And I think the first one for me is overly renovating a property. And I think that's attached to my idea of, growing up and watching HGTV. And so just having this idea of wanting to be perfect. And so, I think I've touched on this quite a lot, in some of my earlier, episodes on YouTube and whatever the case may be. But like, I just got one situation in particular in my head where it was a $255,000 house that I was selling. There wasn't double hung windows. They weren't insulated windows. They weren't stormproof windows, so to speak. They were the old kind of wood windows and one piece of glass. A single pane window. So I was like, I got to replace these windows. I got to replace them. And it was 17 windows, maybe 16 windows. And it cost me a total of $7,500 to replace those windows. And so, like I said, I listed the property for $260,000, I believe, somewhere around there. And so I end up selling that house for $225,000. So that $7,000 that I had that I didn't have to pay for in the beginning end up, coming out of my pocket, and I end up losing even more money because I didn't sell the house for what I thought I was going to sell it for. And I lost the money that, that I paid for the windows. And if you think about it, I had the house for maybe 4 to 5 months. It was $7,000, $7,500. That could have been money in holding costs. So that's what I mean by overly renovating it. And that's something that I'm just not getting it this year. I as long as I've been in this business, I'm just not understanding the concept of you don't have to be perfect in this business. You have to be efficient,